Central School. Hello everyone, myself Rakshan from grade 9th, studying in Detector Central School.
So, we are living in a country, India, where 40 to 45% of the people are agriculturists, isn't it? So, there are many problems which the agriculturists face. So, we have brought a solution to one of those problems. The topic or the theme on which we have created the model or the solution is environmental sustainability. As I said, there are many problems faced by agriculturists. Here are some images of the situation of farmers at this stage. They are suffering a lot, as you can see in these pictures. So, we have taken one problem and have brought one solution. What is the problem and what is the solution? As I explained earlier, there are many problems. One problem we have chosen. The problem that we have chosen is about irrigation, related to irrigation. Farmers have to keep an eye on the irrigation facilities from time to time. So this wastes a lot of time of them, isn't it? So we have created an automated irrigation system. The name of the model is soil moisture detector. So, what type of components have we used to prepare this model? This my friend Lakshan will explain.
LCD display. It is a display that displays the text and numbers.
Arduino. It is a simple electronic switchboard that is used to build and work with some simple projects like with light, with sensors and with some other things.
Water pump. It is a device that pumps the water from the resources. And AC to DC adapter. It is a device that converts AC high voltage current to low voltage current.
And the relay module. Relay module is, acts as a switch to switch on and switch off another device. So now let us, as we have understood about the components that are used, now let us see in what way the components work together to form this amazing model. So as we have seen the components, Arduino and this one LCD monitor. Here we keep the water pump and here we connect the water pump into the plant through a pipe. And then this is moisture detecting sensor. This moisture detecting sensor is used to check the amount of moisture that is present in the soil. And next one is the relay module. And we have seen what the relay module is. And here AC to DC adapter. As he said, it is used to change the voltage of the fan. And now let us see how these are connected. See, this is the relay module. Relay module is connected to the Arduino board, and also there are many wires which are coming out from the Arduino board. From the Arduino board only, it is connected to this water pump. It acts as an interface, the Arduino board. And also here, this wire goes from here to here. That is connected to the moisture detecting sensor. So in this way, all the components are connected and they work together to form the working. So now, I would like to show the demonstration of the working through this model. As we have seen there, now let us see how it actually works in this model. As you can see, the switch is on and here the water pump has been connected to the source of water and has been placed to the soil. And here we have used water source like this, isn't it? In large farms, farmers can use water sources as different things, like they can also use it as river, and they can also use their syntax tank as water source, and many other water sources can be used. And here, as we have seen there, this is the LCD display. So now it is displaying the moisture content that is present in soil. So what does this say? It is saying 65% of water. See, as you know, every plant will not grow in same moisture condition, isn't it? For moisture condition, different types of plant require different types of different percentage of moisture content in the soil. So in large farms, they must use the Arduino board in accordance to the moisture content that they require. So here we have taken example of a plant that grows well in moisture content 70%. So when it is 70%, when the moisture content is 70%, at that time this relay module, as you know, it works as a switch. It switches off the pump, and when the moisture content becomes 30%, that is it is a minimum level that we have set, the relay module gets switched on, and at that time water will be supplied to the plant once again. Now as you can see here, it is only leaving 55% moisture. That means it is not very less also and not very more also. In this way, the pump will work. So as we have seen the working of this model, now let us see the scientific reason behind the working of this moisture detecting sensor. So what happens is, as we all know, water conducts electricity. So here, when the probe is placed inside the soil, at that time, when there is more moisture, more water content, that time more electricity is conducted by this probe, and when there is less moisture, less electricity is conducted by this probe. So this is the way in which the probe will identify the moisture percentage that is present in the soil. So now let me show it here. What will happen if I will take this probe out? At that time, probe will be placed in the air, isn't it? So when the probe is placed in the air, as we all know, in air there is only less moisture content. So obviously it will be less than 30%, and the water to the plant will start, water pump will start. So now I will remove this moisture detecting sensor. See, as I remove the probe and it is exposed to the air, then the water pump has started. It has started watering the plant. So now let us see what are the advantages of this. So as we have seen the working of this model, now let us see the scientific reason behind the working of this moisture detecting sensor. So what happens is, as we all know, water conducts electricity. So here, when the probe is placed inside the soil, at that time, when there is more moisture, more water content, that time more electricity is conducted by this probe, and when there is less moisture, less electricity is conducted by this probe. So this is the way in which the probe will identify the moisture percentage that is present in the soil. So now let me show it here. What will happen if I will take this probe out? At that time, probe will be placed in the air, isn't it? So when the probe is placed in the air, as we all know, in air there is only less moisture content. So obviously it will be less than 30%, and the water to the plant will start, water pump will start. So now I will remove this moisture detecting sensor. See, as I remove the probe and it is exposed to the air, then the water pump has started. It has started watering the plant. So now let us see what are the advantages of this.
So advantages are proper crop yield. When the water is added lot more to the soil, then the root may get decay and damage the crop. Saves a lot of time to the farmers. As this model is automatic, it saves lots of time of the farmers.
And it also replenishes underground water, because as we are not overusing water, overwatering the plant, or also not underwatering the plant, that's why it helps in replenishing the underground water. And another major advantage of this one is it gives alert of drought and flood. You may think, how does it give alert of drought and flood? As I told, this identifies the moisture content present in the soil. If the moisture content is continuously becoming less, then it is sure that the soil does not have so much water retention capacity, and we can just tell that that area, that's the soil of that area, does not have water absorbing capacity, and droughts can be caused very easily. And also for flood, if it is a saturated soil, then even if there is less rainfall, it cannot hold the water or hold the moisture more, and it will lead to flood and other natural disasters like landslide, etc. Now let us see what are the modifications. That means keeping this idea as a central idea, then what are the side ideas that can be prepared? Even the modifications are very useful. First one, it can be used by the government to classify a place as drought-prone area or flood-prone area and can use it for precautions. So as I said earlier, this allows us to tell whether the area has drought or flood. Government can use that very easily and they can alert the people about the condition of that place.
You can also use pH indicators.
And if it is affordable to the farmer, then you can also connect the LCD monitor to your mobile phones using Wi-Fi. If you connect the LCD monitor to your mobile phone, by sitting in the home only, you will be able to check the amount of moisture content present in the soil. You don't need to come and check in the field again and again by using LCD monitor. So for that, it should be affordable. This is an optional one. If it is affordable, then it will be very useful to the farmers.
Thank you.
Canon.